Before we talk about how to change settings on the machine, we need to set it up. And just to point out that the other training that we've done is on our V60 device, which looks very much in detail about how to fit a mask. We have two types of mask that we go through in that section, the AF531 and the Performax mask. But we won't be touching on that on this module. That's in the V60 module. Please refer to that. And the circuit's pretty much the same, except for this one we have a slightly different circuit. This is a dry circuit which we can use, which comes with a filter, simply the circuit and then the exhalation port. The exhalation port is always on the circuit, never on the mask. But more information on that on the V60 module on setup. So I'm going to pop that onto the port where the flow is going to be coming out from. And now I'm going to show you how to set the Trilogy 202 up itself in a safe mode where there's no flow going through, so therefore it won't be alarming. So you can set the machine up very calmly, hopefully reducing any anxiety for the patient or even the clinician for that matter. So to do that, it's a case of touching two buttons at the same time. So this top right hand button here, the alarm silence, okay, press that and the down arrow at the same time. It takes 2 to 3 seconds, you'll hear a double noise there, and then we're actually in the setup screen that you can see. So you can very calmly now set up to whatever you wish. I'm going to go into the settings and alarms, which is the first thing that comes up here. And to go into that, I need to press the button, select button. So these buttons correspond with whatever's on the top of the screen there. So I'm going to press select. So I'm going to set my patient up as if it's an acute patient. First time, just start with the low pressures in BiPAP mode, which will be explained a little bit further in the settings module. So dual prescription, I'm going to leave off. Mode, I'm in ST, spontaneous timed, which is the BiPAP mode. Circuit type, this is a single limb passive circuit, just leave it on that. Whether it's a dry or a humidified single circuit, that will be what you need to put it on. The AVAPs we'll come back to later. So here we come to the first thing we're familiar with, the IPAP, the inspiratory positive airway pressure. We might start at say 10 centimeters of pressure. So to change it from the 8 there, I'm going to modify that parameter, go up to 10, press OK, and then it goes to the next one, which is the expiratory positive airway pressure, the EPAP. Now it's on 4, I'm quite happy with that. And then we have various other parameters such as the breath rate and so on, again to be explained. So we'll look at the settings. We may set some alarms at the same time. Once we've gone to the bottom of the screen, we can then realize that we've set everything and we can press finish and then press exit. Now this is an opportune moment to say that the Trilogy 202 has no default settings. So whatever you last turned it off at, it will come back on. So if somebody has used it in CPAP, it will come on in CPAP. We've now set it in ST mode for BiPAP, set 10 and 4, so now when we turn it on, it will come on in those settings. So we'll turn that on. It does a little boot up, and then we come into the first screen telling us that we are hopefully set up in ST mode and the settings that we've set. The next module I will go through the monitoring screen.
Innovation and you. Philips.